Hey everybody, welcome to the Combo Wombo podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Gimpy, and this is the one, the only judgmental chipmunk. What's up, brother?
Well. Somebody who wanted to do the intro already stumbling and bumbling his way through, dude.
It's not like I haven't done it 100 times before.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I blame myself, dude. I feel like I really let the squad down here by being sick, dude. I should have been here to carry, but
Nah. It's because
this is like
I'm
the DPS trying
parched,
to tank, dude.
You know what I mean? That's all it was. I was a little parched.
Yeah. No, it sounds not like an excuse at all, dude.
100% not. 100% not. What's going on, bro?
It sure hasn't changed in over 100 episodes. Just good, dude. Just living, you know.
Yeah. Feeling better now?
Better. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Like I was telling you a little bit before the pod, like I've been like in a weird, like foggy headspace, and I'm just hoping at some point I go back to normal. Like I said, I haven't really been able to like focus or, mostly just focus. Like my focus has been garbage, dude. Like I've been like just in a weird fog, been struggling to like concentrate, like even like at work and stuff, and like at home I'm just like I forget like what I'm doing and shit still. Like it's weird, dude. I feel like whatever that fever was, dude, like burned my last 2 brain cells, bro. I'm now just a simple mortal man again, dude. Like all my higher level thinking like got like rewritten by like just survival instinct, dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm like looking around, I'm like, man, maybe I should like my biggest train of thought is like I need to start doing push-ups and like going for walks and shit, dude. Like that's like my only thoughts lately, dude. It's not like, oh, I should be doing like working on any of the things I enjoy. It's like I need to move, I need to get out on the prowl, dude. Like it's been it, dude.
To be fair, it's middle of summer, you know.
I've been having these dreams, bro.
You're probably thinking, man, I got to get outside, enjoy it while I can, because the fucking horror story that is the Midwest winter is coming.
I've been having these dreams where I've been running through the forest every night.
Really? The speed of sound. Got to follow the rainbow.
Just normal, just like that first person predator cam, dude, just running through the woods, dude. And then I wake, and then I like find water or something, and I wake up, dude, and I go pee.
Having a pee, yeah.
It's the middle of the night, dude.
Happens.
Every night.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Yeah, it's been my life, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, aside from that, been pretty good. I've been, I don't know. It's I haven't been able to do anything for like as far as like getting on my computer or programming or anything. I've been booted up Rust. I try to play a little bit of Rust, maybe because of the dreams, maybe because of the survival instinct.
Sure.
I put it on my external because it's so big, but it takes so much longer to load, dude, on an external. Like the game takes so long to load, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Shit's on streaming assets from your hard drive, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I've played very little of that. I was like flying around a helicopter and stuff and got hit by it. I was going over like a monument. I was like, I'm pretty sure this monument has a SAM site. And I was like, nah, I don't think so. And then like sure enough, it's like zoof, zoof, zoof. Like all these missiles start like getting, I start like doing evasive maneuvers. I still got hit, blew up, dude.
Damn. Are you still playing on the server we played on before?
No, I had to get like whitelisted for like the other one, like Sporks Boys.
Oh yeah.
They haven't whitelisted me. They ruined my Saturday. I was like, what the heck, dude? I told Spork to get me in there, and he's like, I think they shut it down. And then he's like, actually, they like are starting to back up. Just go in here and tell me you want to get whitelisted. So I did, and they never hit me back. So
gotcha.
I watched that new Beverly Hills Cop movie.
Oh, don't tell me about it. Don't tell me about it. I was gonna watch it today.
Damn. All right. Those spoilers with the helicopter. They do jump in a helicopter and pull evasive maneuvers. So.
Oh yeah. That's on the trailer. That's on the trailer.
I don't know if I give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It just felt like. So
here's the thing: better than 3.
I don't know, man. I feel like 3 was okay.
No, 3 sucked ass, dude. 3 is terrible.
3 suffered from like the same problem RoboCop had, where they're like trying to make it more like family friendly and sell toys and shit. They're like, oh, everyone loves Axel Foley. Do we get the little kids and the family involved? It's like, wasn't he like about like dealing and wheeling like cocaine and murder? Like, is it like most of the Beverly Hills Cop about like seedy underbellies of like the crack cocaine?
This is definitely an R-rated comedy. You know?
And they're like, how can we make this more for families? Like, let's set it in an amusement park and blah, blah, blah. And like, you know, it's like giving RoboCop jetpacks and like all the little kids are like, we love you, RoboCop. Make it a Saturday morning cartoon, dude. I don't know. There's like a weird 90s, 80s, and still today, like even today, like even Marvel movies and stuff where they're like trying to hit like what they call like the 4 corners of like both races, sexes, old and young, just family friendly content that everyone can go and enjoy to make the greatest amount of profit, which can be fine, but like it tends to end up being like a little bit more bland. They do like drop, some cussing in here. Nothing really feels like it gets resolved in any meaningful way. It's nice to see everyone, back on screen, all the old heads.
Yeah. Yeah.
They said they got everyone that was still alive from the previous movies to be in this movie.
Yep.
I don't know, I saw an interview with Eddie Murphy, and he was like wearing like the whatever that type of jacket's called, is it like a bomber style jacket or something?
Yeah, the Detroit Lions jacket.
Yeah, and he's like, they made me get this. And he's like, I don't know, hasn't it been like 40 years? And he's still wearing the same shirt. And they're like, oh, no, it's like his signature thing. And it's like, damn, this studio thinking, dude.
Nah,
like,
dude, nah.
Dude, if you're still wearing like the same shit, like if you're still wearing like your high school Letterman jacket, dude, like into your 80s, bro.
Well,
like,
it's not a high school Letterman jacket, though. It's a sports team, and
I don't even think the sports team has that same jacket anymore, bro. Like,
no, they don't, because that style just went out, with the 80s, clearly. But also, 80s chic has been back in, so
the retro
it's like,
fit.
yeah, dude, yeah. So you can wear it again. I saw, I was at the grocery store the other day, saw fucking teenagers wearing bell bottom jeans, man. So,
Decent.
Shit's back. So leave it alone. But
my mom claims to have started that trend, and I believe her.
Worldwide, nationwide.
Yeah, because it was like her brother was like in the military, and so she would go to military surplus stores. Mm-hmm. So she bought Navy, and they had the bell bottoms from the Navy surplus, and she would wear those because we're poor Mexican hipsters, and like she would wear that, and people would make fun of her all the time. This is like in the late 50s into the 60s, and then everyone else started buying them because they're like, oh, where'd you get that? And then it started catching on, dude, because you could get cheap military surplus bell bottoms from the Navy surplus, dude.
That's very adorable that you think your mom started a whole trend, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, keep that energy, bro. Keep that childlike innocence, brother. Keep that childlike innocence.
Is anyone else claiming that, dude? Who else is claiming that? Nobody, bro. Somebody has to be a fashionista, dude, starting trends.
That's hilarious.
Poor people be out here still starting all the trends, bro. Those are facts. Look at it, bro.
All right.
You're gonna be like, oh yeah, the ghettos didn't come up with like hip hop. That's so you'd be your next claim. You'd be like, no, it's only happened in studios. Keep that childlike innocence.
Nah.
You're gonna be like, oh, Elvis Presley started rock and roll, bro. It's all him, bro. You'd be like, all right, I think like some poor people of color might have some things to say about that, bro. But you're like, nah, dude. Like that was somebody's grandpa or grandma, bro. Like out there in them clubs, bro.
It's
starting trends, bro.
It's more of global exposure than it is starting the trend in her area. Sure.
Yeah. Sure, and then it has to start with somebody like she didn't make a penny off of it, dude. It's not like she's like selling.
Like Hollywood most likely started it for fashion magazines. Most likely started it first. It swept, nationwide. If your mom hit every 50 state wearing the bell bottoms, and then by the time the 70s came out,
it just takes somebody, dude, to start the trend, dude. Somebody has to be brave enough
to. My bad. I know. Maybe your mom's just fucking invented rockets, dude. I don't know, man. You're right. You're right.
Ridiculous.
Shout out your mom, though.
How dare you, dude?
Nah, dude.
You're just mad that your mom didn't start any cool fashion trends, bro.
Dude. Your mom's cool lady, dude. You're good.
Dude, you're a hater, dog.
I'm not hating at all. I'm not hating at all.
You'd be like, oh, nobody else ever
I cannot believe and also not hate, bro. That's too, you know what I mean? Like,
you'd be like, oh, yeah, Angry Birds came up with, like, flinging, birds across the screen. Nobody else was doing any physics demolition things before that, dude. Like,
bro, man, I didn't realize this would be the fucking fucking Inquisition.
Yeah, dude. I'm just saying, like, sure, there's like people or big major corporations that popularize an idea or a fashion, but like it usually starts from like smaller independent sources downstream.
Sure.
It's usually like people being like, oh, let's make a fun flash game, and then somebody else is like, we could steal that and make money off of it. Like,
that happens. That 100%.
I think we're seeing that a lot right now with like again, like major corporations, like for movies and games, they don't really want to take any major risks, and they're like looking at like small and mid-tier companies or people to be like, oh, where'd the ideas from? They're like, we're going to steal that. We're going to put that in the next one. Like it's going to be the next Call of Duty.
Definitely. That's why games themselves are becoming such an amalgam of just every genre. It's like, hey, let's hit all of these points where people find fun, from RPG mechanics to gacha mechanics to just like certain protagonist styles that are popular with media at the time. So there's definitely a Me Too kind of a thing. Just like, oh, I can do this as well. So is what it is, and that's just pop culture. Going through time. But yeah, man. Speaking of gaming, you said no real programming updates on your front because you've been sick, and glad you're better.
I like the idea of like program. I don't know. Like it's weird because like. I don't know, there's this idea of like resistance. Have you ever heard of this? Of like creative instincts? Have you ever read The Alchemist?
No.
I don't know. It's like some ridiculous like new age bullshit about like, if you have an idea and it has like a calling to you, then you're gonna at first start to experience like resistance on par with like whatever the size of your idea is. It's like a rubber banding effect.
Okay.
Followed by like being all these avenues and doorways opening up to you that you're going to like start seeing things because you're looking for them finally.
Okay.
But they kind of were always there type of thing.
Okay.
So I don't know. It was like right when I was like on the path working incredibly hard. I have like several projects like in various states of finish, and I have like, notepads with notes and shit. And I was like working incredibly diligently every single day. And then it's like, I got like fucking insanely sick. It's like, I can't even like look at like a computer screen without getting like a horrible headache for a while, dude. It's like, I don't know. It's interesting. There's an idea of like some sort of like creative resistance whenever you're like on the path of doing what you should be or would like to be doing. But I think that's also life. But there seems to be enough of a phenomenon with it where there's like a correlation for all creative people. So I don't know. It's interesting to think about, dude.
You got too much time on your hands, bro. Yeah, all right. That's just a long roundabout way to say nah and do shit.
It's just like when you like have an assignment to and like you have to present and you didn't.
You know what? I didn't do teacher. I did not do the reading because the moon, the light was so bright it hit me in a certain way that it started the Coriolis effect inside of my brain, and I had to determine that time space continuum does not equal x. And then I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? You didn't do it. Just say that. I don't need the whole fucking spiel.
On a long enough time frame, though, technically, eventually I will do it, so I have done it. You know what I'm saying? Like on a long enough time string continuum, like all probabilities become an inevitability. Bro. So
you're right.
Technically, I think you should give us an A for this this project.
For sure. Oh man, no, good update.
Yeah,
as far as
that's the roundabout way of saying I haven't done shit, but I haven't been able to like think about it, dude. Like again, like it's just been like in a weird fucking fog, dude.
Definitely, for sure. No fault in you.
I want to, like I said, like I showed you like some of the screenshots and shit I was working on before I got sick, and like I was incredibly excited about. Like even like my excitement for things, like I said, is like gone right now. It's like I'm just like in a weird fucking foggy headspace, dude, where I'm just like, come on now. Like I got home from work, like my first day back from work, and I just like went to bed around like 5 p.m., like 6 p.m. And I like woke up the next day and I was like still tired. I was like, fuck.
To be fair, that's not crazy for you though. You go to bed crazy early. So
well, I mean like 9, 10, you know.
Gotcha. So for me, man, I went back and, as you know, I'm recreating my first game I ever made. Or, that's the first game, Danger Kings. Sir Solis, had an idea. Sir Solis just fucking knocked it out in a nighttime, and it was sick. So I'm taking it upon myself to remake this. I looked at our original game was made in Construct 2, original code, and it works, but you can tell it's our first game. You know what I mean? There's like the block pieces are not coming from an array. we're just generating them on the fly,
Yeah.
set on random intervals. It would be much more like it would be much better just to call upon it from an array,
Yeah.
and then set instances.
Use some sort of
How we
task
yeah
that triggers things. Like, does
yeah
not happen.
exactly. So I've been writing down what the game does, the improvements I want to make, and not only in coding but also in gameplay and how you interact with the game. So I
Yeah.
have about you know like a Microsoft Words page of notes on it.
Dang.
So and then I ended up opening up Game Maker, deciding on a resolution for it because initially the game was pitched as a mobile game.
Yeah.
Right, so I think I'm going to keep it as a mobile game, but obviously we'll be playing on computer and stuff too. But it's what it was pitched as. It's what I'm going to keep it as. Just a modern day remake. So looked up modern mobile resolutions and was honestly shocked by how crisp mobile games are now. It's
Yeah, dude, they
been
kept going, dude. They kept
yeah
evolving. They look really
yeah
nice now.
yeah. So
Competition keeps on going, bro. Still sharpening shit.
yep.
Like I would say they're like at like a little like I would say like PlayStation 2.5. Like it's almost into like PlayStation 3 level graphics.
Hell, dude, iOS just got a Resident Evil 7 release, so they're powerful, man. So
they're doing shit.
So little computers in your pocket, man. So yeah, no, I've just
Powerful computers.
it's been mostly like research and tooling. I got resolution set. I loaded all the blocks in an array, and that's about as far as I got. No even real gameplay yet of the blocks coming down the screen as of yet, because I'm deciding how I want to handle the speed. Because initially, blocks would go faster and faster the more you connected the places, or like set the right color, and with the right colors there, and the blocks are falling into like a pool, and as long as the pool's the right color, you're good. So and the game was like vertical, so things would come up from the bottom and things would come up from the top, and it'd be different colors, and you have to change each layer of pool. I'm switching the game to be horizontal because just basic, not only design but human awareness and how people play games. It's easier to have to look horizontally than it is up and down to what's
You're
there.
right, but I think everyone still uses vertical, dude.
Yeah. I'm
I think everyone wants to pretend that they're like not playing games on their phone,
and
so they all like hold it straight up and down, step horizontal, dude.
Yeah.
That's been the word on the streets. I don't know. I haven't looked into any surveys or anything, but
sure. No,
anecdotally, that's what I've been seeing and hearing.
Yeah. No, I've been looking at it and just seeing how, because I'm also making the UI, and there's two planes, and I want to make sure you can easily interact with the two planes by switching the pool color, and I'm just testing to see if it's easier vertical with one hand, maybe splitting it to the different colors, or horizontal, holding both hands and then interacting with the colors yourself.
I saw this dude the other day. We got in the elevator at the same time, and like he was like pretending to text to avoid talking to me. Okay. I looked over at his screen, and like he was like looking at Korean news, and then like closing it, and then just reopening it. I kind of want to ask him like, "Oh, dang man, what's going on?" In the Korean news, but I didn't say anything because like he was clearly like trying not to talk to me. But
gotcha. See, it's creepier that if you would have said that, it'd have been like, "Whoa, bro, you're looking at my phone next to me." So,
yeah. He's the one doing the thing with the phone, dude. I gotta look over, take a gander.
Yeah. So
do you not peep at other people's phones, bro? Or I
don't give a shit.
Screen creeping.
I'm too self-involved, dude. I don't give a fuck what people are doing next to me, dude.
I like to see what's going on.
I remember
dude.
as like a teen, I was probably like 17, maybe 18. I was on like the city bus, and I worked all day. It was when I had a retail job. I think I was pretty sure I was 17. My fucking legs were tired. I sat down. Nobody was sitting down next to this guy. I was like, fuck it, I don't care. I don't know what he's doing. And I just assumed like no one wants to sit by somebody smelly or like a homeless man or something, And I'm like, I don't give a shit. So I sat down, and this dude was on his phone just night looking at porn, just like
Nice.
unabashed, just not even
Seeing
trying to
what's out
hide it,
there,
dude. He
dude.
had his phone like up on the fucking viewable plane, and I pull out my Nintendo DS at the time, start playing that, and he's like glancing over, seeing what I'm playing. He's like, playing Mario. I was like, yeah, dude, New Super Mario Bros. This game's great. And I was like, what are you playing? He's like, and I look over, and this dude's just straight watching porn, dude. I'm like, oh.
Nice.
I was like, yeah, I don't have that game on here. And I just fucking kept playing, dude. I'm like, I don't like it's as long as the dude's not beating off next to me, dude. Whatever, dude.
Yeah.
You're
So
fine.
I thought this was America. It's a free country, dude.
Right. So
Can't
I
a
see
pair
why
of titties
people
in the
weren't
wild,
sitting
dude.
next to him. But my
Do you
my
think he was doing it
my
on purpose, just so
oh
nobody
man,
would sit next to him?
100%. He was either a big weirdo or he was a big social, like, just aversion. That was a social aversion tactic.
It's just like, I just don't want to deal with people. What if I just,
Yeah, and I sat there, so I probably ruined his whole fucking day. But the fact that I didn't give a shit and just played my game, he's probably like, oh, okay, this dude just wants to be left alone as well. So who knows? Who knows? Yeah, so
I ran into an old dude, who was reading Mein Kampf.
No shit.
Yeah, dude. It was like I was like on a Greyhound, and like he was just sitting there reading it, and I could tell like he was like doing it to like
look
try
edgy.
and be like, yeah, yes, 100%. He was like trying to be like this old. He was an old. I don't know if it even matters how to describe him, but he was an old black gentleman,
Okay.
and it seemed like he was just trying to be edgy. And I was just like, I can't even, dude. I'm not going to talk to this dude. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with reading books, getting information, learning things, I guess.
There's
dude.
books, then there's Mein Kampf, though. I mean, there's a certain.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never read it. I've never looked into it, so I don't even know.
Gotcha. We won't get into that on this pod.
Yeah.
We're right around the.
I told you my reading is like fictional fantasy, like fun stuff, dude. Like I read books to escape the world. I don't like try and figure out all the woes of, the 1920s or whatever, dude. I don't give a fuck about that, dude.
For sure.
I don't know. And, it's a selfish, myopic viewpoint, dude.
I got you. But
I've read, history books that when they were assigned.
To wrap up my deal, I've
Some
started.
people don't know about shit, dude. I was talking to this lady and she didn't know who Genghis Khan was, dude.
It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But you know what?
You don't know Genghis Khan? That's fucking wild.
Some people just aren't interested in history, man. It's
dude.
like whatever. Enrich your own life. I don't give a shit. Like I said,
it's fair,
I'm about me.
If you want to stare some pair of titties on the bus, or
you do you. You do you, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna get you. Want to read the Korean news, dude? Well, whatever.
But man. To wrap up here, that's just been my like I said, I'm making a journal just of what I've accomplished, what my goal is.
I thought you were gonna leave this back to Evo, dude. You're like, speaking of news, we talk about Evo, dude.
I am, but I just wanted to say that we talked about just staying on task and using the journal method to like stay on task, and it's been helping me. It truly has. Dang. So I believe it was your suggestion at first. You've been doing it, but we've said it multiple times on the pod. But now I'm putting I'm backing up what I tell other people.
Yeah,
so
it's like hard to sit down and work on something, especially if you don't have a game plan. So like, if you can get like 5-10 minutes to just like write down like your thoughts or ideas, like, and you can do that like easier or every night or like whenever you have a free moment. Like sometimes I'd have like an app on my phone, like was it like MyNote or whatever, and I would just write down like quick blurbs.
Yeah, like during my day job, I have free coding time, so that I've been using that, and that's helped having structure. But even if I have an idea and I'm free at home, I'll just jump on and do stuff real quick. So that's helpful.
Or like even like while I'm at work, if I come up with an idea, I'll like pull up a notepad and just write it out real quick, and then I transfer that to like a piece of paper, and then like I'll take that and like add it either to my notes or like my digital notes, and
for sure.
Like I'm gonna have like a bunch of just like.
And I know you don't have a. You don't have a phone. You have a burner phone, but it's mostly for looking at porn on the bus.
Like this is just like it just says, oh yeah, here's what I was like planning to do. I was like gonna gather up like all my like scripts at one point. I wanted to create 4 basic characters, like, and then this just says recreate 3 square forward pathing to 1 big square ending. Take all my RPG stats, inventory system, just like, pooling all my old scripts together in one spot, basically is what that note says. So
gotcha. Awesome.
Just stuff like that. Just where like I'll jot down an idea, dude.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure, for sure. But yeah, man. So just to wrap up, that's it, this weekend's Evo weekend. It's basically my Super Bowl. I actually absolutely love the FGC.
Dang.
Love pro fighting, and obviously I've been to tournaments in the past. I do plan on going to Evo next year.
Oh shit.
So as long
You
as
gonna compete, dude?
I'll compete.
Fuck it.
I don't plan on placing or whatever, but I'll compete. Just fuck it, just to say I did.
Why
If
not,
it's
dude?
it's
Just
been it's
coming
been
out
one
of
of my
nowhere,
life
dude.
goals to compete at Evo, so might as well, right?
Yeah.
Um, but like it's all depending on if my brother-in-law gets married next year, so it's like, oh, the flight that I have to go for his wedding is much further than just flying to Vegas. So we'll see,
Yeah.
and maybe I'll just save for both. Just put two buckets, and then whichever one
Yeah.
goes, I just fly there. But my wife loves Vegas too, so we'll probably end up going together, and so she's
Yeah.
cool if I'm there. But we can just Vegas is awesome, so
Why not?
so just quick shout out to Mav from SF3, winning grand champion. Sinaru from Under Night and Birth. Sonic Fox took Mortal Kombat 1 again. So he was dominant in every MK release. So, shout out to Sonic Fox. Zhao Hai from KOF 15 won once again. So that's two-time Evo champ, right? Maybe three. And today, the main stage, we got Grand Blue, Guilty Gear Strive, Tekken 8, and Street Fighter 6. So that's happening today. Shout out everybody who's there. And actually, I was looking on stream, and then there's been people that when I competed, they're still doing the damn thing. So shout out
Yeah.
everybody who've I've met along the way, whether from Midwest FGC, the Chicago guys that I met at Combo Breaker back in 19, the Canadian guys that I had dinner with back in 2019 that I met at Combo Breaker. I saw you guys on Strive. Good shout out to you guys. So
Damn,
good
dude.
stuff.
Should we
Good
go
stuff,
down
man.
there next year, dude? We could
Do the pod from there.
yeah,
From like a
like
hotel or
interview
something.
people, fuck with them.
Yeah, see, it's such a
Keep
big
them
event that all
honest.
the big channels are doing that. But yeah, I mean, I'd be down.
We're a
Like
big
like I said,
channel for
or
us.
for us, yeah. So we'll see what comes of it. But like I said, man,
Do you
it's
think
it's
there's a
my
thirst in our game making community to talk about fighting games? Go down there, see what the high level people are doing, or is it even worthwhile to get their input on games?
as of now, because FGC is so fighting game focused that if we
Yeah.
mention anything else, like fuck you, not that aggressive, but obviously it's like, I don't care. You don't go into you don't go into a seafood restaurant talking about a pie. You know what I mean? It's just like
Damn.
like you're there for that. But yeah, no, shout out to all the people in the FGC, and yeah, man, I just gotta say, it's been some awesome games. So far, my favorite thing that's happened has been the King of Fighters top 8, most entertaining shit I've seen in that game. It's kind of winding down its life cycle because Garu 2 is coming soon. So, shout out to the King of Fighters guys. All right, man. And for that, this has been the Combo Wombo podcast. Mr. Gimpy,
Chipmunk.
like, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys next week. Take care, everybody.
Peace.